Schützt unsere Flanke! Im Kampf mit den Feinden!
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. Eat my blade, beast! Ka fucking boom, maggot addicts! Today, you die!
4, 3,
First I took your legs, now I take your life!
1.
I should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never.
Alright. Hello, everyone. Everyone being the 5 people who seem to return to these videos randomly as I cover random content from games at irregular times, posting once, either 6 times in a week or once every 3 months. Welcome back. Today we're doing Eisendrache, but the quiet version, where I try to stay as calm and quiet as I can while explaining the Easter egg. How to do it, how to do the Easter egg in the calmest and most sincere fashion I can. This is gonna suck, kind of, because Eisendrache's boss battle is a little chaotic. However, it's very cool and very fun. The only other time I beat Eisendrache, besides just getting to the boss battle, is with my gaming duo, which that video will come out in a much more story-like way, but will essentially just be another guide. It's just Eisendrache, but we're playing it. Welcome to DE. To start off this, we're gonna want to turn on that launch pad right there, just to have it prepared for us later on. And then we're going to go through the rounds as normal as we can. Now I do have who's keeping score, funeral headlights, and immolation liquidation on me. However, likely I won't get those until later on in the game. I love that my gun sounds are messed up. I'm sure this is going to be a fun round. Whoops. Relax. See if we can get a max ammo. Maybe a double points would be better, to be honest. We get Insta. Probably should have done that, but I don't mind. The name of this game is to try to save as many points as possible. However, or not points, as many zombies as possible, because every single zombie counts. However,
when we didn't hear from you, we feel the worst. Fear not.
I don't have that much patience. I'm using super cool gobblegums and something with my gaming duo. So we're just going to have fun with what I will salvage together and see what I can do. Oh yeah, my gun noises are a mess. That sucks. So it's gonna be even more kind of an ASMR video. It's not really. It's gonna be even more fun. Because now, you guys won't even get interrupted by gun noise. It's just zombies and sound effects, essentially. So I hope you guys zombies don't too much enjoy. No, so tippy tap keyboard and such. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Once you go through the spawn room, you're going to start feeding this dragon. He's going to be stoned when you first approach him. You'll have to kill a zombie to activate him. And then you actually have to start feeding him. I don't know what the exact amount of zombies you feed him is, but it is an amount, so kind of be aware of that. Whenever he's fed, he'll breathe fire and then turn back to stone and then crumble down. This is one of 3 you have to do. He's still not done. How about now? There he goes. Fire, you see him crack, turn back to stone. And then he'll crumble down right into the ground. Ooh, immolation. It's not too bad. Especially since I need a gun.
Fire sale.
The Pharaoh, huh? Nice. Not exactly what we're looking for. One more time. SVG. Not really what we're looking for, but I'll take what we can get.
Fire sale.
Off his brain. And the Gorgon. Not too bad, not too bad. And not really quick weapons. We're gonna keep the Pharaoh out. The BRM. The 48 treasure. Wrong gun. Guys, I play Black Ops 3, I swear. SVG, okay. Out of curiosity, does the Pharaoh do... Ooh! We can point save. We can do unnecessary point saving.
Not that I know of.
Oops. And I'm back. What were we doing? Oh yes, simulation liquidation. And unnecessary point saving. Because we are penny pinchers. We require as many points as possible. If these 3 would stop hugging one another, I probably could kill them. Oh, I took too much, there we go.
Fire sale.
Overall, this isn't going that badly. Oh! Okay, well, we found our permanent gun. We probably should keep the Pharaoh for money. Yeah. We'll continue to hit the box, but we're keeping the Pharaoh for money reasons. Come on, give me another one. Hurry, put the Draken away, put the Draken away, put the Draken away, put the Draken away. No, shot back on. Alright, do we have an extra round? No, we don't. That's okay. With this, we can go run up and turn power on. We're going through Samantha's room. That's okay, 44. Don't mind me, folks. This is power room. first shield part will be the ones right here, up in this general vicinity. I'm going to turn this launch pad on. One piece can be right here, and then one piece can be found over here, I believe. Moving on to our second piece, we're going to go back the way we came. Nice, and carpenter tools. Making pretty good progress, you know. We're going to turn this launch pad on. Second piece can be right here. It can be inside this clock tower. I believe it's right here. It can be. And then my final shield part for this location is right here. I believe it's in those general areas. For our final shield part, to just get it unlocked, you're going to want to start anti-grav, which is done by standing on these 4 tablets right here. Okay, we weren't able to do that one, but that's okay. Run the zombie around a little bit. Anti-grav, and then there are multiple shield parts. One of them could be right there. One of them can be right here. And the last one, they're all going to be up on this wall right here. Where is it? We only have a limited amount of time, so we've got to find this thing quick. Shield part. Can I just not see it? It's actually against the glass like I said it was. Oh yeah, there it is. No, I missed it. That's just in not good news. It's the shield part. That's okay. We'll get it back the next anti-grav. Collect you. I'm gonna save you. Start working on our next dragons. The last 2 dragons are one right here, next to the anti-grav. And then one right here, inside the main control room. I will be showing how to do all bows, which of course is going to take up a lot of time, however. For me, it's time well spent, because I enjoy playing this map. It's probably the coziest, comfiest map and I would say in Black Ops 3. Golrod is really cool, but can be really, really frustrating at times. Zetsubo is just it's a task list, essentially. Well, this Easter egg is very, very cool, while also not exactly demanding a whole lot of brain power, I'd say. Like I said, it feels very comfy, cozy. I the other dragon, we're just going to slowly feed this guy until he's all fed up. Doesn't look like he is just yet. There you go. Dragon finished, which hopefully these guys will be just enough zombies to finish up that last dragon. Ooh, I probably should use the Pharaoh to collect as many points as possible for this last dragon. It's because I'm not getting rid of... Ooh, it's anti-grav. Uh-oh. I might still not make it. No, we're good. Pick that up. Oh, that was too early, I guess. Yeah, that was too early. There we go. Build a shield. Gimme. That's a lot less zombies. It's a lot less zombies than I remember. I'm sorry. Is that an insta-kill and a death machine stacked on top of one another? Why? I don't even really want either of those things, to be honest. But for why? Neither of those things entice me right now. That does, though. Done, bud? Heck yeah, you are. Now we're gonna go get the dragon bow, and I'm gonna do this.
I'm observing your current actions.
I'm gonna do the bows in the order that I think are easiest to hardest
Would you care to explain exactly
to
what you are doing
complete.
in the
So
company
to
of
start
our
off with, we're
enemies?
doing wolf, because honestly, it is the easiest out of all of them.
Richthofen!
I'm gonna open up the teleporter and take the teleporter. No, we're not. Yeah, no, we're not. Not yet. We still have something else we need to do. But we are going to open up the teleporter because we need to do that. Then there are 4 paintings we need to go around and look at. This is one of the painting locations. The locations will stay the same, but the paintings themselves will be different each time. This is the next painting location. Here's our third, which this is the first painting you want to find. Aw, it's voice lines as well. The guns, the voice lines, that sucks. They have cool voice lines for each painting. Well, if I complete this, I'm still not giving up on it. It's the Hellfire one. The one on the bottom's Death. So we don't want to do that one yet. Our fourth location is over yonder. Right here, here's our fourth location. So you go from the king sitting down to leading his army. And then fighting in hell. And then the last painting is the king dead. You'll hear the howl. And you'll get the splintered wolf arrow very soon. Right here. You'll come down the steps, and the wolf arrow, splintered wolf arrow, will be planted to pick up. Now, real quick before we head to the launch pad, I'm going to start working on not working on, but just completing the Pack-a-Punch, which is just by going to the 3 different Pack-a-Punch areas. The first one is in the Bastion. The second is in the Undercroft. Right next to the 115 elevator. Right here. And the third one is at the launch pad. Where are we going next?
Teleportation successful.
Well, we're going to activate this launch pad, and then we're going to shoot that flag right there. This will knock down a light blue wolf skull, which we're going to pick up. We're going to activate the last Pack-a-Punch. There it is. And I don't even know if we have enough points to leave yet. We don't. Which is okay, because we kind of want to stay here, because we want to get our first Ragnarok part. So we're just going to chill. Just hanging around. See what our next gobblegum is. Okay, who's keeping score? That's not bad. The dingo ate my baby.
Warning. Rocket test.
There we go. To start this Ragnarok part, we need to come over here, where this box will flip open. We'll flip the switch. Run to the protective area, where your best bet is just to hold the bow out and kill all the enemy players. About it, it's elemental. It's extremely dangerous if you don't just. switch, and then we'll grab the Ragnarok part.
I will proceed with Operation Shield. Join you shortly. Security Protocol 935. No, actually. Maximus, this doctor, has already been deactivated.
We're going to place that wolf skull we got next to the wolf body. Spawning the dog. And the dog is going to lead us to grave sites that we need to pick bones up from.
Richtofen! The security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there? It seems the area is no longer secure.
Wait, did he despawn? Why did he despawn? How interesting. Like I said before, we kind of need to keep as many zombies as possible for the soul boxes. This is one of them. Again, I'm not sure why he despawned, but that happened. That is a thing that just happened. So I'm assuming you'll have to stay with him the entire time. Can't just let him drift off. He'll dig up some grave, or mark a grave, I should say. It'll be light blue. And then you need to kill zombies around it to feed into the grave. Alright, let's go. Did you already dig it up? Once you find all the souls you need, you can dig up or pick the bones up, and he'll take you to the next gravesite. Sorry for that little intermission. Saw a really good opportunity with 2 nukes and a good double points. Shot the dog by accident. Casually. So what have we not gotten? Fear in headlights? That's probably the next one.
Double points.
Oh, you finished up. Good, good, good. You're just going to do this 3 times. Pick up the bones, and move on to the next location. Guess we're not keeping score for much longer, which is fine. Just like the other 2 times, he's going to dig up a little bit of a grave. And then run away. Oh, it's all cleaned up. They'll dig up the grave. We'll pick up the bones. We'll pick up the bones. And then he'll go to a shrine, ask you to do something there. What he wants you to do is he wants you to wait till the anti-grav is turned on, and then I guess I'll just show you. That's the entire point of this, isn't it? Oh, there's the anti-grav. You need to touch a wall. Wall and the dogs twice. This will give you a platform to put the bones in. The bones will take a second, and then out comes the arrow. And that's your first bow done. Really simple, really easy. There's nothing too complicated about it. It's just it's an okay bow. It's fun, but not like awesome. And then this will take 20 souls to complete. Like I said, the currency for this map is not points, it is actually zombies. How long it takes between round 1 and round 20 to 30 on when you actually start the boss battle. The earlier you get it, the easier this will be. Give the arrow the bow, and then out comes the wolf. The first of 4. The second easiest bow to do will be the lightning bow, after picking up the Wrath of the Ancients again. And we need speed cool over here, because I'm using Dingo right now. And my personal favorite is the storm bow. That weather vein right there, and out from the wall is going to pop your splintered arrow. With this, we are now going to shoot a bunch of bonfires around the map. One right next to the watchtower right there, which is always the simplest one to do. The next one you can hit from multiple angles. It doesn't really matter where you hit it from, just as long as you hit it, which is right over there. I don't think that'll land either, but you can pray. I'm not sure how exactly, where the easiest way to do this is. I guess right there. Going from spawn and hitting the bonfire right there is pretty simple. And then since we have the launch pads, all of them now activated, you can run right on over yonder. Let me make sure this one is, which it is. We can take this back to the launch pad. Oof. We can hit the last bonfire we need to hit, which is right there. A little bit higher. Too high. Still higher. Man, we are just barely missing this. There we go. And we can go back to... We're going to go back to the main place, which we need to go to the Undercroft, and hopefully anti-grav is turned on right now, which it kind of looks like it is. It is, and we're going to run around the walls and we're going to hit these weather things right here. Oh, we're not going to finish this. At any point in time, you touch the ground, like I am right about now, or maybe not. Okay. Well, we only need one more, but that's okay. And we're just going to wait till the anti-grav comes back. There's our anti-grav. There we go. You'll hear that noise, and that's when you know that this step is complete. And now we're going to run around and collect a bunch of and we're going to go around and do more steps for the bonfires. Which would have been faster if I just took the 115 elevator, but we're not going to worry about that. Oh, hey, meal kick. Forgot about you. Come here, friend. Thank you. These jars right here, near each bonfire, will start crackling with lightning. They don't take a lot of souls, but they are soul boxes, so start killing zombies near them. There's not really a visual way to tell whether or not they're finished, so you kind of just have to see if they're continuing to take souls. There might be a visual way, but I don't know how to do so. I don't know how to know. So it's just however you feel. Happens. Here's the second one near the next bonfire, which is right over yonder. Okay, that's already opened up. I guess one way to tell whether or not it's finished is if your fire will take the lightning from it. This one is not, so it's not finished yet. Not finished yet. I did not. Ooh, there is a way to tell. Oh yeah, there is a way to tell. Interesting. Okay, moving on. To tell whether or not your jar is done, there will be a light blue glow above the jar. That's the only visual change I saw. Now we're going to go back to the launch pad. Where our third and final jar is right here. Okay, my bad. Close enough. It's not. Nice. This one can get a little iffy. It's definitely finished, I tell you that. I can tell you that much. It's definitely done. Oh, my shield broke. There's no shield. Is there just no character noise right now? Am I not allowed to hear what my character needs and doesn't need? Hopefully this will be easier done than said. After all that, I missed. After all that, I just missed. Couldn't have asked for a more poetic fall. Oof, there we go. You're going to take the light, you're going to use your bow, take the lightning from the jars, and shoot it onto the bonfires. Very simple, very easy, very demure.
Initiating
I'm
115.
going to get uppies from the 115 elevator. I'm going to do the other 2 jars, which this one is simple. I believe. Never mind. And just swing around here. Hopefully not get hit by the spawning zombies. And hit that one. You're going to tell that whether or not you hit it based off the flying lightning that's above it. That's now on the bonfire. We'll do that with the second, or with the third, second, but my last jar. You can do these in any order. There's no specific order to them. Just as long as you hit all bonfires. Okay, that was horrid. A disgusting shot. I don't want to speak of that shot ever again. I don't even want to hear about it. Bingo! With that, we can go back to the weather vane. You see now the actual weather vane itself is currently surrounded by lightning and fire. You'll stick your splintered arrow into the cloud of smoke. The cloud of smoke will pick it up, meld it together, and then bring it back down. There it goes. No! Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're chill. Everyone's happy. And we'll do just like last time. Run down to the underground and kill 20 zombies for the arrow. Down, shield. Get a few more points for Carpenter. Round 10 with nearly 2 bows done isn't horrible. I wouldn't call this fast tracking, but it's not horrible. Probably use my tramp. Get a double points. I guess that wouldn't really help anymore because most doors are open. You've got to be kidding me. Hello? It's alright, we have 3 downs. This is just a small step back. Not one I would have appreciated, but a small one. Use speed. Cola. Take this way, dude. Get our second revive. And then we're going to feed our bow to the lightning bow. I was going to say staff. It's origins. On origins. Man, that's really annoying. But it is what it is. Pick our bow back up, and then I think, honestly... No. The next bow we're going to do is the fire bow. Third most annoying bow to complete. I'm going to shoot at the top of the clock tower. There's going to be this, not this hole, but some red markings against the wall that you're going to want to shoot. I'm not trying to save as many zombies as possible. And then here's the crappy part. We have to wait. Yeah, fear headlights, which I'll take just to keep myself prepped. And then we're just going to clean some points out. Hopefully get Juggernog and double tap is what we're going for. Which it doesn't look like we're going to get that this go around, but it is what it is. Today's treat good days, LaCroix. Might cut that out because I know people don't like LaCroix. Maybe this will just be another speed test. Ooh, and we need to get the rest of the Ragnarok parts. Well, we only need one of them. It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, okay. Guess he accidentally just flopped over. Oopsies. Oh, hey, there's the rocket test.
Doors closing.
Come on, zombie. You can make it. You can make it. There we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiating rocket test.
Test finishes, and we're going to sprint out the rocket test and nice and calmly hit that orb right there. Oh, it's lit up. You don't rush your shot at all, and you don't freak out whenever you miss the first time. That's what you're meant to do. Alright, everyone good? Everyone happy? We're gonna hit this button now. Boom. And as you're gonna see, there's gonna be a little mini sun now in the sky. Alright, now that we have that declared, you're going to use different jump pads to hit these circles right here. There's 3 of them in total, one by the spawn sort of underneath the drawbridge, one that I just showed, which I just hit on my first try. That made me so happy. And then one at the very top, right in front of the death ray right there. Whenever you're in the sky, you'll see them glowing. You'll have to hit them while you're in the sky, and you'll hear that sort of whisper noise. That noise right there, if you hit them correctly. Ooh, something I can do real quick. Actually, it wouldn't change anything. How'd I hit that? Okay. Excuse me. I will log back in now. Each one of those circles will now become a soul box themselves. So once you go back, you'll stand inside the circle and you'll get this orange glow on the bottom of your screen, and you'll be able to shoot. It doesn't have to be close, you'll just be able to shoot zombies. You'll be leaving their souls into these circles. Eventually the circle will light up, and it's like a blaze of glory kind of. There it is. Light up. We're not going to freak out. We're not going to freak out. I'm going to collect just a bit more points so I can pick this up. We're not going to go that way. We're not going to freak out. We're not going to freak out. So now our guns will do quite a bit more damage, and our bows will as well. We're going into our second circle. We're just going to do the same thing as the first one. Alright, once that finishes up, we're going to head to your third and final circle. Which I guess it's not finished, despite a lot of those being a lot of souls for this orange circle. Which we're like one off of being finished. Uh-oh. And we have a juggernaut. That's not what they're called. There he is! Ooh, let's not die to him. It's fine, we're fine, we're cool. Looks cool. Leave me alone. Bing. Ah. Bing. Don't know what that was. Oh, he's here. Peter. The horse is here. Where is he? No, you're here. I can smell you. I can hear you. Where you at, big boy? Go downstairs. You're coming to me. Okay. Is he dead? Can't tell. Is he dead? He's not dead. Now he's dead. Ooh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, ladies. I'm trying to do my work. I'm gonna run all the way around. Pick up the third. Pick up the third Ragnarok piece, and then I'll show you how to get the second one. It's fairly simple, but first I want to do a few things, including finishing up the firebow, which is not much longer. So I'm going to get a shield, so my backside isn't getting torn apart. There we go. I'm going to go with the element 115 elevator.
Fusion process.
Oof. And then since all the circles are done, one of these circles will be lit up. Which today it seems to be the last one. Oh, no, it's not. I'm so silly. I'm such a silly little Billy. That's not true. First and foremost, we have to come back to the clock tower. And we have to turn the wheel. This will give us a random fireplace we have to go to, which states 1, 2. Which I'm pretty sure 1, 2. What's this one over here? There are 4 fireplaces in total that you can find. Yeah, there's 1, 2. One of them is the one I just showed you. One of them, I believe, is in the clock tower somewhere. One of them is inside Richtofen's room, across from Samantha's room, and one of them is in that tower right there. Today we got this one, which is not too terribly hard. It shouldn't be a problem because, you know, we're pros, we're good at this. Splintered arrow to the fire. We're not going to get our backside destroyed by zombies. The fire is going to consume the splintered arrow, and then it's going to take it to that sun we saw earlier. See, the sun has now come down. All you need to do is interact with it. Some sort of fracture and explode. And down comes your completed. If I can pick it up, I can't for some reason. Yep, nope. You almost had it, game. Almost there. Yep, again, almost had it. We're gonna get it at some point. At some point. There we go. Now that we have the arrow, just like all the other times, we'll come down to the Undercroft and complete the arrow fully. Ammo. You'll also, after collecting 20 souls, get the completed bow. Oh. I don't mind docking around, I just wish. Back punch down. That's pretty cool. Let's see if the back punch is still launch pad. It is. Okay, we're getting there. We almost have all the bows done. It's pretty darn good, not gonna lie. Pretty diggity dangy, not that bad. That was finished. She's will give the arrow bow. That'll just come do its thing. And we're moving on to the void bow, which is not that. Okay, that's enough of that. We're gonna pick up our friendly hood Spider-Man. Having lacking stamina sucks. But we make do with what we have. You're going to come up to the straw bridge, and at the left is going to be the broken arrow part. Man, I wish zombies weren't in my zombie wave game. Pick you up. On the way, demon boys. Oh, this is gonna be stupid difficult. So the problem I'm going to have with this, which I guess I could just use Fear and Headlights for. There we go. Which works.
That which is scattered.
Man, I love this gobblegum. Such a baller gobblegum. It's such a funny one too. You just turn the zombies into weeping angels. Give yourself a nice 2-minute break, you know. The things he's asking to recollect, one of them will be right here. There are these skulls right here. We're going this way, it seems. One of them is right next to Meal Kick. One of them is in the teleporter room. And here. One of them is in a window on the control tower. Up here. One of them in Samantha's box. Right here. And then, is there one more in there? I can't remember exactly. I don't believe so. Let me go check our handy dandy man speaking to us. Our pot, essentially, is what it is. A bunch of ashes. Let's go check in and see how many skulls are around. See if we have 6 overall.
Initiating 115 fusion process.
Four. That's only four. Where's my 5 and 6? One of them is on the launch pad, which is currently getting obliterated. I thought there was a last one, but I can't remember what it was. Take an immolation liquidation. We have 7 left. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Pick that up. Go to the underground. To the launch pad. That's where we need to go. So we're going to take the teleporter there since I think the rocket test just finished up. Oh, and we need to get the last Ragnarok part. The Ragnaroks aren't really required, but are really helpful in last minute save, or last second saves. Those are when they're actually like helpful. All 6 picked up, we can now give 6 crawling zombies back to, what's his name? Still at the rocket pad? That's kind of annoying.
The broken souls must be sacrificed in my honor.
Just one, really. Brother. There's 2. It'll just take a while. There we go. Now here we'll hit door, heart, static. Okay. Over here we're gonna hit immolation liquidation. Start hitting boxes. Why? Because I want monkey bombs. I don't want no bricky. Is there a box in here, perchance? No. Okay. else are there boxes? I wonder if I can get to that one. Pharaoh. Well, I guess I could just... Yeah, I could just swap out the Wrath of Ancients and let it run. Okay. Remember, we want monkey bombs. There we go. We got the symbol monkey. That's exactly what we're looking for. Let's see what else we can pull from here. I don't think I'd want anything else right now, to be honest. A BRN. Let's go pick up our Wrath of Ancients again. Let's go see if our teleporter finally decided to stop being so judgy. It's still on the rocket pad. It's still judgy. Much like I think the rocket pad is down, so we're gonna hit this.
Teleportation successful.
I'm gonna go pack a punch the dingo. And now we're fully set up, technically, for the boss battle. We just need our goblet gun we want. Oh, and we need Ragnarok. The Rag part. The last Rag part, which we need points for. We'll get more points as we go on. There's still plenty of things I need to do. Plenty, trust me, plenty. Being on round 14 though, while almost being finished with the Void Bow, is really decent. Really, really good. How much for this? 1,000. Wait for this guy to get back. Ooh, and we need shield parts. We're not shield parts, we just need the shield. Oh, sounds like we just had somebody join our party as well. You need to kill zombies around here, as I don't think the symbols will pop up otherwise. There's one. Now all we really need is the 3 symbols for heart, stag, was it door, heart, stag, I think? But we'll collect them all just to be safe. This, in a way, in itself, is its own soul box, so we kind of just have to deal with it. Alright, so once you know what order you need, you're going to come over here to these knights, and you're going to look at the bottom of them. There's stag, so we need access for stag. That's griffin. There's heart. We need triangles for heart. Door, heart, stag. So it's door, triangles, axes, and stag is... Oh, there's door. And door is circles. So circles, door, heart, stag, circles... Circles, triangles, axes. We'll see if we got that. If not, then we'll just have to kill zombies until we get it. Circles, triangles, axes. We don't have circles or triangles. We have neither of those. Which means we just need to kill zombies until we get it. But we have axes, so
What is
circles, triangles, axes. Don't know what that one was. I think it was triangles. There's triangles. Nope, you just need one more now. So close. There we go. He'll get real excited that you know his name. If you get it wrong, he'll get real annoyed that you don't know his name. He will hurt you if you don't know his name. You're going to give a splintered arrow to him. He'll dip the arrow in some galactic goo, and then out comes the finished arrow. I'm going to pick that up and do the same thing we did with every other arrow. On round 16. Round 16 with that bows isn't, I don't think it's that horrible. I feel like we could have done a little better, but it's not horrible. It's taking a while to get here, though, I'll tell him that much. I tell you what, you are a slow walker, my friend. Have you been bad? Ooh, gobble gum. That's kind of what I was looking for. I don't really want who's keeping score. I don't need points anymore at this point. you guys get it. I don't need points anymore at this point. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. More zombies. More zombies. Too much going on, too much going on. I'm stressed. I got anxiety. Sounds like it just finished. And like the rest of those, we'll put our bow away. And that'll be complete. Pick up the Wrath of the Ancients back up, because now we have done half the Easter egg in 17 rounds. Most of the soul boxes are complete. The last thing we need is to hit the Death Ray real quick. And this is for setup. You can see where the last Ragnarok part comes up on. Death Ray will show the last Ragnarok's location, and depending on whether or not it's right above the Death Ray or kind of off to the side, is depending on which launch pad you need to use. guys. Pick them up. And we are now officially set up. Now time to do the actual Easter egg, which to start off with, we'll need the Wrath of the Ancients. Just for one more second, come over to the teleporter. We're gonna hit. I don't know. That's exactly all at the same time. You're gonna hear that Margo noise, and then you're gonna run. You can run over and pick any bow you like. They're all strong in their own ways. It's just whatever you really enjoy. And now we're going to look for a bunch of glowing orbs. And I'll show you each location they can be in. They could be in that clock. This is called a wisp step. They could be on this. They could be on that clock right there. They could be on this clock, which my first one was. You'll know you got it right because you'll hear a marker. And then you'll just check the locations again. That clock. Oh, there's this one. It's that clock again. I'm getting really comfortable. It's really nice, really bougie. Have my wisps to stay in one place together. Remember, we're trying to keep rounds on an all-time low now. There's that clock. Power switch, which is this one. It's that power switch. And the rest are Samantha's globe over here. That's how you know you've completed the wisp bet, is the Samantha's globe. This metal box. The car tire right there. Or the left one, it's one of the car tires. And then the phone next to this right here will light up. That phone will light up. You're going to check all those locations on which one might be active. And once it is, you're going to head back to your teleporter. The teleporter is now going to be purple. If it's not purple, then you're either missing a wisp or you need a reset. And you're going to go back in time. Two things you need to grab in here. These switches right here, those fuses. This soul canister. And then you're going to stare at Dr. Grov's
Personal
safe.
insults aside, Richtofen, I can assure you that the progress made at our lunar facility has only served to accelerate our plans. I have no doubt that the discovery of the MPD will prove vital to deciding the outcome of the war.
Up lightning circle. Up lightning circle. A rocket test will happen and one of those guys will spawn again. We're just gonna bypass all of that. Pretend none of it exists. And head back to mainland. Over here. Gives us a nuke, never mind. Up lightning circle, you're going to want to remember that code. Top to bottom will be left to right. Up lightning circle. We're going to put the fuses in. We're going to switch this to protect. And we're going to put the code in. Up. Lightning circle. happy noises from the console, which means the safe should be unlocked. Or you'll hear that. And from the safe, you're going to collect 2 things from it. A key code and
To return
some
other
air
density
cans, some
to
lightning
Earth,
canisters.
We need the death ray. To control the death ray, we need the key. First, we bring Dempsey home. Then, we will do what must be done. I know you can hear me, Richtofen, even if you choose not to respond. Though I do not understand how or why, I believe you are, in fact, an enemy spy. More than that, you may, in fact, be an imposter. I strongly suggest you stop pursuing this foolish and
First thing
dangerous
you're
endeavor.
going to do is pop these 2 lightning canisters to repair both death rays. Then you're going to switch your death ray back to destroy. Then we're going to do a nice little game of Samantha Says. Card circle up lightning, card circle up lightning, card circle up lightning, card circle up lightning, card circle up. Card circle up lightning, card circle. Card. Card circle up lightning, card circle up lightning, card circle up lightning, card circle. Card. Lightning. Card circle. Alright, that's happening. Now we need to go to the launch pad and over yonder. Rock test is happening, so we gotta wait a bit. Alright, and this is why we use these. Never mind, I lied. Never mind. Oh, I don't have a shield anymore, which is not as good, but we'll be fine. We should be okay. I think the rocket test is done, which gives us a good 10 minutes of just full-on completing Samantha Says. Card up, circle light. Card up, circle light. Card up, circle light. Card up. Go. With both Samantha Says done, we can now go back to the active pad, go up to the top of the top.
Initiating 115 fusion process.
And then there should be a green button on the back. Hit that green button and watch Dempsey fall from the sky. There he is. Our boy. Alright, folks, we're almost done.
It appears Dr. Grove may be smarter than I initially suspected. We must access the MPD device on the moon.
Almost done, folks. First thing first is we need to collect our funny doodad. Our funny doodad will go in there. However, we're not going to place it in there immediately. We have to do something first. And that is another whiff step. Which one is right there. Our funny doodad will be sitting right here every single game. And then you're just going to do that wisp step we did the first time all over again. Check all your locations, make they're all pretty safe. That one's not there. She's likely our next one. It's not on the clock. It's not back here. It's on a generator. If we can. Come on. Alright, we lost another life, but it's okay. I probably should have just pulled out my Ragnaroks. That's really annoying. But all is well. We will be fine, folks. We'll be fine. A little setback ain't hurt nobody. Meantime, we need another wisp. Piss off, dog. Okay. Kinda didn't want Eisendrache to be on right now. So pick you up. Which I can tell you what, it's not the phone. Pick this up. Is it our car tire? No. We got all our perks back, and we're good. See, we're chilling. Nothing wrong. Small setback, small setback. It's probably Samantha's globe because I haven't found it yet. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if it's the side clock turn now. Can't be the switch. It's not down here. Is it the clock? No, it's gotta be up there. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Now we go down to the teleporter whenever we can. And then you're going to run over to this book, Necronomicon. I think it's actually called the Chronorium, and we're going to pick up this slab. Da-da-da-da. Now we're just gonna wait, because there's nothing else to do in the past right now. Back, folks, and then just like the other time we went into the past, we are just going to completely skip this. And pretend that never existed. Hopefully get a max ammo from him. That's a nuke. And we are going to... I think we have everything for the time being. Let's go see if we can get a max ammo from the tray real quick. We have our slab, which we can just stick into the wall right now. There we go. No way. Exactly what we need. And now we're gonna go stick our doodad in the D, in the dee-doo, in the doolah. And out comes Keeper. This Keeper's gonna go to 4 slabs around town. Excuse you. Each slab will need a different bow to fill up more souls. Which slab are you taking us to? This one over here. We're going to this one first. Are we actually? Fire. Okay, at least we're getting one of the... I would prefer Void first, but these are nice. In the meantime, we can ask the zombie to politely take our shield. Thank you. Swap to the fire. Pick up a new shield. Get back to the funny guy. I don't think these count, however. They are annoying, so. There we go. And now he's just going to consume souls. And the dogs are really annoying. Now there is a trick where the more people are at our instance, the bigger the circle will be, you know, the more people around in it. However, I'm doing these. How is that not enough sound? It's like an entire... There we go. Okay. I was about to say. Jeez, hungry much, little fella? we're going to the mines right now. What do you want? A uniform for the mines? An interesting selection. I'll be right back. Which hopefully he's just headed to the place from around here, and not to the Knights. Templar, which is the Void one. I think I'm okay with that one being the Void bow. What? You could do it down here as well? I didn't understand anything about now. Yes, I will be spinning down this thing. It's just spinning down. Way too much. It's way too many zombies to mess with. We're done. So I don't really want to mess with the Void anymore anyway. And we get to use my favorite bow now. The Legend bow. Gimme. And we get a shield. And we have to deal with it. Awesome. Sounds like he's still alive. I didn't think you would be. Have to get kills with the gold color. You got it. Well then, where is he? Come on, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Wow, Waynesville. That's which he will now go to where the MPD was. It's all sorts of lasering.
My God. Attention all stations! We have a security breach! We have a keeper manifestation within the facility! The MPD is under threat! Don't come any closer!
The MPD will then reappear. You'll need to put your soul canister back in the deal. MPD will be almost ready for. Wait, we actually might
What
be
happened to
ready.
you, Edward?
Good.
What drove you to this betrayal?
Oh, we need our gobble gun. We want fear and headlights for our gobble
Your
gun.
actions will not alter the outcome of the war. The Keeper has somehow been corrupted on its return to Earth. I think Dr. Grove is to blame.
Which means we need to fight the Keeper in his own boss battle. And we're going to shave down. So the last time I attempted this, like to complete this as a video, me doing this solo, I did this boss battle at wave 31. It was extremely difficult. These other zombies were way more difficult. They still carry their damage, but since we're in wave 24, all I really need is to spin a gobble gun. One gobble gun, which is fear and headlights. Shouldn't be too difficult. I do want to hit the train to get trying to get max ammo. And I want to repair my shield. That one's easy. The shield one's easy. Just whip this out. The gobble gun one though is kind of luck based. Really luck based. So hopefully we get it. In plain sight isn't bad, but it's not what I'm going for by any means. So 4,500, that's not great. There we go, fear and headlights. That's the one I want. Alright, so with fear and headlights, monkey bombs. We're gonna hit the tram for ammo. We're gonna pick up our shield. We have our bow ready. Hopefully the tram gives us ammo.
Gondola call. Gondola arriving.
Okay, give us a double points. Not exactly what we were hoping for. But we can wait out the first round for a max. It's fine. We have fear and headlights. Oh, alright. We're gonna pick up the shield and then we're gonna go for it. Shield. Rags ready, and then right click to drop it. Boss battle. Here we are. Alright, so welcome to the Keeper boss battle. At the beginning, it's going to use all the elemental attacks that each bow can use on you, but it can also use it damages you whenever you get too close. Make sure that's aware. There's 3 stages. The first one is not that bad because it just uses its elemental attacks and the skeleton spawn. So as long as you stay wary where the elemental attacks are being shot at, you're fine. Eventually he'll go to the center of the arena, and that is whenever you need to run to the center of the arena with the weapons that I'll show you in a second, and place them on the ground underneath him. There he is. Place him. whenever he comes down, since the Ragnaroks are in the middle, he'll get hurt. And you're going to spray the orange symbol on this front, he'll get hurt real bad, you're going to pick your Ragnaroks back up. Then he'll spawn max ammo underneath him, and bingo bango, you're done. Now this next stage is a little bit more difficult than the first one, because this time you're going to have Panzers spawn. There's one of the Panzers, there's the second one. Your best bet is to, especially if you have the storm bow, so hopefully Panzers in the air, or just spray them down. Either or works, or use your monkey bombs, since you have those to get rid of the zombies. Just beat the hell out of the Panzers. Oh goodness. It's going to get real annoying because there's going to be a lot of shocks everywhere. As long as you can avoid the shocks, you should be completely fine. Just do your best to kill as many Panzers as possible. Ugh. This fight can be a little difficult. As long as you're paying attention, you should be fine. Eventually Panzers will stop spawning. Once they're all dead, our keeper will come back. There he is. And then it's just survival again. That's all it is. Don't think you can shoot the Panzer, it finds out, which kind of sucks. Oh no, that's just element 115. I lied. Just pay attention to what the keeper's doing. Try your best to get your special weapon built back up. That's what mine just got done. And you're just going to pay attention to when the keeper gets to the middle again. Alright, he's in the middle. I'm going to throw my Ragnaroks down. The same thing's going to happen. He's going to lower. He's going to get hurt by the Ragnaroks. I'm going to spray his orange symbol on his chest. He's going to get hurt again. Reload just in case I accidentally pick up the max ammo. There's the max. And this is why I personally chose Fear and Headlights. Because this final phase will have a lot of Panzers. So I'm going to pop this now. I'm just going to shoot the ever-living hell out of these Panzers. He's dead. I'm gonna reload. He's dead. I'm not gonna get more enemies. He's dead. Make sure he's dead. Oh, that's it. My keeper's gonna spawn back in. And it's just the same thing over again. It's just the same thing over again. I'm gonna use my monkey bombs this time to distract the zombies, give them a little bit more space. I'm pretty sure normally Panzers continue to spawn. I'm not entirely too sure about that. Oh wait, I still feared headlights. Never mind. He's gonna use a lot of elemental stuff. As normal whenever the game gets a little crazy, everything's alright. So still fear dragon. In front of him as he comes down. Real badly hurt. So monkey bomb. Spray his chest. Hopefully this kills him. Did we do it? Did I do it? I think I did. I did do it.
It is now beyond doubt that your actions pose a threat to the work of Group 935. Your treachery leaves me no option but to take steps to ensure your termination. Even if it means the destruction of the castle itself.
And then we're going to pick up.
Always the summoning key can disable the cryotech or containment field. But first, it needs a little more energy.
Oh, okay. So we're just going to kill things in front of it. Alright, now for the last step of the Easter egg. All we need to do is run up here. Make sure this isn't on. Make sure this is not on a diagram. I'm gonna throw the monkey on here. And we're just gonna place the summoning stone on the
Protocol
computer.
initiated. 30 seconds to impact. You're reading multiple rocket launches. What have you done? You are a fool, Richthofen! Even the destruction of this facility and my own death will not prevent the advancement of our cause. You have stopped nothing! The road is long and dark, but I know we will complete our mission.
He's still alive. I fucking hope so.
This subject will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe. He cannot be allowed to live.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. I should never have trusted you, Richthofen. Never!
You should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it can only be done after the moment of death. Just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Wait! If someone's gotta take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does it.
Good to see you, Tank.
that's the Easter egg. That's the Easter egg to the Eisendrache. Like I said, around 2030s is when you really want to have the Easter egg finished at this point. Electric cherry. Yeah. Or not finished, but like close to being done. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time actually killing all the panzers inside that room. I used this gobblegum back. However, this is by no means at all in any way the safest or most useful gobblegum pack. I highly recommend, if you have better ones, to use better mega gobblegums. Just keep in mind that having a gobblegum as such as in plain sight, fearing headlights, anything like that. I think there's one called Dead Man Crawling, something like that, where it brings all zombies to a slow crawl. That one could still be beneficial during the boss fight. It's mainly just however you want to treat it. And that's the entire Eisendrache Easter egg. Kind of just bundled up into one place. The moon is obviously a little wrecked, so our seas are currently going crazy, but I'm so happy to be cleaned up on this Easter egg. I don't know how tough the other ones are going to be. I know Origins is going to be super rough, but the rest I don't know how they're going to be. I guess we'll find out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next map. Bye-bye.